Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of GK Realty, Genghis Real Estate being advertised here. We have a 5 Dragon Egg account. This is a very good account. It is an all-star account. It has all-star dragons, all-star keeps, 2.6 billion as you can see. It is a Monarch 37. It has mid 20 million tech power. Has all the very difficult things to get, or some of them, and the other ones are easily obtainable with this account with some work. So it is a server in the mid 500s. So it's continent 3. It ranks 7th on the server in power, and it's all very tightly packed in there in the top 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's right around 5th. It is 7th actually, but it is very close to the top 5. It's in the top alliance. All the Monarch gear is level 8. Let's take a look through all the buildings and all the things that exist here. So subs, excellent. So purple internal sub, you can see the sub generals here. It has Canut the Great, Barbarian King, Gold Korea, Gold Korea, Gold Japan, Gold China, Gold Korea, Gold Korea, Purple Korea, Blue Korea. So resources are not a problem for this account. Let's take a look at the Wonder. What do we have going on here? We are at Wonder 2. And looking to get to Wonder 3, obviously needs Invincible Hero. Let's look at all of the new gear that this account has, and it has the bow, has the ring, good refines, has the helmet, has the low-level pieces here. This is an excellent piece right here, the Freedom Star. Has the katana, very difficult to get weapon. That's a full cake weapon, so that is big. And pair those up with the bracers and the full set. So all attacking troop, attack and defense, 13%. Every single type of troop. This is an excellent set to own. Right here, looks like he missed an event. Looks like this account went on sale right after the Furin Kazan set was obtained. Let's see what else we got here. We got Victory Column level 1. Let's need to get those generals up to 5.6. But with all those gears, I bet you could play around and get really close. Because there's enough new gear. There's 5 dragons in here. So I'd be surprised if it can't get there. So Celtic. Fafnir. Celtic is set to siege here because the account does have Leyden. But once it gets Needhog, it will give a lot more options. So has Norway Ridge, and looking at the talents here, 40 and 20. Thebes. Dragon has to get to level 6, the Wonder 2 dragon, to be able to level that up on the talons and unlock the second one. So right there you see Thebes set to defense. Let's look through the other ones here. It has Leyden with very good refines, 24.4s out of 29. Talents, level 40 for range attack there. Does not own Amaterasu. Does not own Miraculous Dragon Egg is not his name. It's Kuchi Dragon. I think that's what it says, but his name doesn't appear there. So let's go back to the buildings. Art Hall. Let's look at the important stuff here. Wow, whole thing is complete. I'm still missing. Oh, sorry. There is the one missing. That is what you get for BOG Top 100. A difficult one to obtain for sure. Research Factory. Not much to see in there. Arsenal, useless building, but everybody's got it. Let's look at the regular tech that is going on here. Got to suspect that everything in here is going to be complete. So yeah, so this is just some increased capacity, training capacity, some rally hall. This is training stuff, but almost everything else, single attack, So just got to do a little more mounted, a little more siege, and a little more debuff on those two as well. And then if we go to the sub-city, let's see, yeah, the important stuff is done here. All the in-city stuff right there. Yeah, and Alliance, Medical, yeah, all the big ones are done. Light observer, first aids. Okay, regular military, just going to go to the bottom. Assume that is all complete. And same with defense and all your production inside. So regular academy is basically done, aside from a few things. And keep level is 37. So all troop types are at 30 T15. Let's take a look at them actually, see what troops we have. He has over 2 million, almost of all the 14s, 13s, 50 million regular troops. So you know what? Honestly, this account has all the hard troops done, all the top. I'm guessing, yeah, the layers are pretty thin, but once you complete those, this account will jump in power and become very, very strong defensively, especially when Thebes gets finished. Rally spot is 37. So all the important buildings are basically keeping up with the keep level, which is important. Let's look at the fields. Looking like everything is around 30, and then obviously there will be ones that are at 35 because they are required for prerequisites. Got 2 army camps. I've recently upgraded mine to 10. I've just torn apart all my farms. Wall 36, that was needed to go to 37. What is the requirements to go to 38? You need Holy Palace 37. That stands at 35 right now, so it's not too far off. Military Academy 2. Let's take a look inside. So this is ground right now. So it looks like he fully completed the first stuff on there, and this is mounted. Same thing. And right here, archers, looks like he went a little further. And siege. Okay, so let's take a look at the inventory and see what we have here. Actually, one more thing before I get in there. I meant to look at the civilization treasures. So they are all level 2, which is very good, very important. I'm working on that myself. It's not an easy thing to do. Let's see if we just won him a general. Oh, I thought we'd increase the account value. Anyways, let's go to here. So civilization is just starting 3rd. Looks like he has the Jade Castle just sitting there waiting. Looks like his alliance does good in Ymir's. Okay, so looks like the resources are pretty empty, but this account knows how to farm, and resources are not that big a deal when you're buying a real account. So I want to see the stamina. How much stamina is in here? That's always an exciting thing for players to have. So right here, yeah, wow, 11,400 stamina. Honestly, when I look at these newer servers, I wonder how do they get so much stamina? Like I'm around 2,000 or so, and I work hard for it, and I buy it, and I do everything you can. But I feel like these new servers just get stamina all the time. Anyways, equipment, almost 200,000 refined stones. Very good, and good amount of materials also. So lots of things could be crafted. Specials. Lots of rune stones. Wow, 60,000, 40,000, 20,000, 1,500. That is a very large amount of rune stones. This is what I really wanted to see right here, these tactic scrolls. So that is 50, 60, 70, 77,000 tactic scrolls. That's exactly what I thought was going on there in the military academy. Military Academy, basically the first levels are done, but then the rest is just waiting. And these dragon stones, wow, that is a lot. That is over 7,000. Wow, I struggle for those. I've maxed one dragon completely, and I'm probably sitting at like 1,000 stones, just kind of waiting, hoping I get a better dragon to use them on. But this guy has the dragons to use them on. So he's just gotta get Thebes up to level 2. Or level 6, and then he could unlock that second talent and just pound through and really make Thebes valuable. And this is really important too on a good account. 428 of those senior March sizes, lots of skill books, so you could always just play around and do stuff with that. This is a very promising account. It obviously is an all-star account, so to say it's promising is maybe understating that. But let's look at the decorations here. And in activity, let's see what we got here, what we could put on. So we put on the Treasure of a Boss. Any other purchased keeps in here? So this is the one that's equipped right now. This is the All-Star Keep. So own to activate, enemy range debuff, and then all the ground troop buffs. So First Blood. So this is awesome. So he owns this one in the inventory, but this is a permanent one that you could keep on forever. So this means he was one of the top competitors in the initial Viking champion competition. And then this keep, this is an excellent keep to own as well. Love when I see that one. I'm so jealous. Should have bought one of them, but you know. HM. I have not seen this keep. I guess this is getting released sometime soon, but that one looks kind of cool. Only 14 days though, but I guess you would put that on for a small number of seconds to do your research and construction, but that looked cool. Anyways, let's look at the generals. So you can see here some very important generals with Toyo. He's a very difficult one to get. I remember when I got him, I was so happy. And Menshikov, man, I've been chasing him forever. I need him for Golden Eagle. So Baldwin, you could throw him on a sub. He's an excellent sub officer. Got all the duty officers for the troop training buildings. Zach Taylor, let's take a look at some of these refines, and they are all pretty good. Got some new gear on him as well. Canut the Great. So looks like we got debuff gear on our Sub-City guys. A couple of them still need some. So Scipio, very nice refines, fully spec'd out. See where else we are here. Scipio, very nice. Oh yes, okay, here we are. Ramses for Siege. Martinez. Gotta like those. Martinez, let's take another look at him. Good mounted boss for sure, all mounted specific. Ramses, just needs that final spec. And these are all whole number refines, perfectly set up for T11 Siege. And then the 22.3, you know, what are you gonna do? You get a good roll, you just kind of keep it. Baybars, Queen Jays, all nicely done. Champions gear, and all done with Only Politics cultivating, perfectly done, like that. Skanderberg, Andrew Jackson just sitting there. So lots of options for subsidies. Flexibility is the term I was looking for. Amir, use him to loot your cousins and your family members. Caesar, if you want to build them up. Basically every Amir, excellent subgeneral. I think he's one of the best. I think I use him. Leonidas for Wall, keep him handy in case they ever keep these people handy in case they ever release assistant generals. Leo the Third, same thought. Yeah, so basically every general in the game is here. Baldwin, again. Constantine, one of the few sources in the game to debuff ground. Very good. This is a very underrated ground general. Like, how many do you need, though, right? But this guy's got everything. Sherman got his new wardrobes on. All right. So basically, this account, it's an all-star account, and it's got a lot of the hard stuff that you really need to get. Stuff I don't have. Stuff a lot of people don't have and will never have. And this is an opportunity to walk right into that sort of stuff. So if you're just if you're a mid-range type player and you always want it to be good, but you spend, if you're spending $100 a month on these new gears, low levels, you can just kind of pool that all together and hit fast forward and get an account that is light years better than you will ever be. And that goes the same for me. This account is better than I have. I've put probably more money into this game than it would take to just walk right into a leader position on another server if anyone wanted to go this route. This is a motivated buyer. Like I said, this is an account that is ready to go. It can probably do Vic Column 2 very quickly. It can make All-Stars, get more Dragons. It made the one All-Stars before this. Get in contact with the guy. You can see the Discord in the side of the chat here. And this is Genghis Realty. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.